Nobody get road, no me say your own road, passing my own.
September 2024. These programs are designed to ensure that our members remain at the forefront of the latest development and best practices in surveying. Details regarding the venue and specific date will be communicated to all members shortly. NIS Journal and NIS and newsletter. The NIS Journal serves as a key platform for disseminating our research and discovery to the public. Currently, the journal is published periodically and does not meet international standards. We are actively working on upgrading it to increase its visibility and accessibility online, with the goal of making it self-sustaining. Additionally, we are introducing the NIS newsletter to enhance the professional image and publicize the institution's activities. This newsletter aims to keep our members and the broader community informed about our initiatives and achievements. Olumide Memorial Lecture. The 2023 Olumide Memorial Lecture was successfully organized with some innovative approaches that generated funds, making the event nearly self-sponsored. The lecture titled "Why Not Merit," delivered by Senator Eyinaya Abaribe, was well attended. Preparation is ongoing to have a befitting 2024 edition of the lecture, as our eyes are on the former Vice President of Nigeria as our guest speaker. Unresolved state election matters. The current administration inherited two major, there are many, but two major unresolved election-related cases from the previous administration, including a court case initiated by Savio Felix Udo, FNIS, the past chairman of Akwa Ibom State, and an unresolved chairmanship election in Delta State. I am pleased to inform you that the Delta State issue has been resolved and the normalcy has returned to the Nigerian Nation of Surveyors in that state, Delta. However, it is disheartening to report that Savio Felix Udo, FNIS, has yet to withdraw his case from court, despite directive from the annual general meeting AGM and numerous efforts to resolve the matter amicably. Shortly after we resumed office, on July 27 specifically, July 17, 2023, we wrote to him, Felix, requesting a peace meeting scheduled for August 2 at the NIS Secretariat in Abuja. Unfortunately, he disregarded the invitation. On Wednesday, August 16, 2023, 3 ESCO members were mandated to meet with Savio Felix Udo, FNIS, and other stakeholders at Akwa Ibom NIS Secretariat in Uyo for a possible resolution. While others attended, Savio Felix Udo, FNIS, refused to attend the peace meeting. As of now, Savio Udo continued to hold on to the chairmanship of Akwa Ibom State after completing 2 terms, totaling 4 years. he has spent 17 months beyond the statutory terms of 2 years each allowed by the Constitution of NIS. Despite repeated invitation for peace talk being revolved, the case remained unresolved in court. It is painful to report that this case has lasted for more than a year and has cost the institution about 9,485,000 naira only so far. As long as the case remains in court, the NIS is likely to incur additional expenses. I wish to bring to the AGM attention this act of insubordination and disrespect. For Council and AGM directed by Sofia Udo, FNIS, I urge the AGM to review this situation and take decisive action in accordance with the NIS Constitution. 3 times, Felisudo issued letter that will commit me and the secretary to prison for intervening on it. The last one was about 3 weeks ago, where he said that I did not invite him to council, that he will commit me to prison. I believe that you will not allow such to happen. International engagement. Internationally, NIS has been active in both the International Federation, FIG, and the Commonwealth Association of Surveying and Land Economy. Nigerian between 27th and 29th October 2023, our involvement in the first African Head of Professional Bodies meeting in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, organized by FIG, African Regional Network, ARN, under the chairmanship of one of us, Savio Mama Kabir, FNIS, was particularly notable. The attendance of the Nigerian delegates at this year FIG Working Week in Ghana 2024 was overwhelming, and at the same time provided an avenue for positive international collaboration. The institution is working to be part of the China-Africa Geospatial Cooperation and Innovation Consortium for technical innovations. Involvement in APBN activities. The institution participated actively in the 2 major events of APBN organized in the last 12 months. The 2 events took place in Abuja and Warri respectively. NIS at 90. I am delighted to share the exciting news that the Nigerian Institute of Surveyors, NIS, is 90 years, having been established in 1934. This is a significant milestone that we plan to celebrate in October this year. Plans are ongoing to make the celebration a remarkable one. Conclusion. In conclusion, while we have faced significant challenges over the past year, the Nigerian Institute of Surveyors has made commendable progress in various areas. Our commitment to professional excellence, advocacy, and collaborations have strengthened our institution and positioned us well for future growth. I want to thank the Executive Council, our dedicated members, and all stakeholders for their unwavering support. Together, we will continue to advance the profession of surveying in Nigeria and contribute to the nation's development. Thank you. Report from Secretary General. know I've told you at the beginning, it means that some of us came late. We have agreed at the beginning of this meeting that all the report will be read and then the adoption will be made at once. And we agree to it. Thank you. Okay, you want to do it here. Don't tell me that you are DCO. You use that one and support.
The President, sir, the Deputy President, Executive Officers, Council members, past Presidents, distinguished fellows, distinguished members, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon all. To God be the glory for his love and mercies, to gather once again for another annual general meeting and conference. You are welcome to Benin City, Edo State, for the 58th annual general meeting and conference. This is the report of the new administration under the leadership of Soviet Dr. M.O. Ibitoye, FNIS, the 23rd president of the institution. I am most grateful to God and to you, my distinguished colleagues in the profession, for your unanimous support which you gave me to serve you as the first female Secretary General of the institution. Thank you, sirs. I hope to do my best and make valuable contributions to uplift the institution to greater heights. Thank you. This report summarizes most of the activities carried out by this administration in the past year. Meetings. The meetings of the Executive Council were held 10 times. We had 5 physical meetings and 5 online meetings within the period under review. The National Secretariat. The Secretariat still remains 3 flats at number 30 S.O. Williams Crescent off Anthony Enahoro Street off Okonjo Iweala Way, Utako, Abuja. NIS proposed Secretariat. It is the desire of Soviet Dr. M.O. Ibitoye-led administration to acquire a befitting property for the NIS Secretariat. To achieve this, a committee approved by Council was put in place and have been working tirelessly. The President will present the committee's recommendations during the business session on Friday, the 28th of June 2024, for consideration by the House. NIS land at Kiami. The Kiami land is still vacant and there was accumulated land use charge to be paid on the land. National committees. Council approved the constitution of committees on Thursday, 15th February 2024 meeting in Abuja. 16 committees were constituted and members of the committees were informed in writing. The committees were inaugurated online by Mr. President and have met meetings majorly online. Only few of the committees met physically. The committees inaugurated are listed below. We have the Membership Committee, Education Committee, Public Relations / International Intergovernmental Committee, Editorial Committee, Ethics Committee, AGM Technical Committee, Strategic Committee, Olumide Memorial Lecture Committee, AGM National Committee, Conflict Resolution Committee, Welfare Committee, Constitution Review Committee, Peaceable Building Committee, MCBD Committee, NIS Reorientation Committee, and NIS Secretariat Building Committee. Corporate Institutional Matters. We have the Soviet's House, PC1 building in Lagos. In October 2023, 4 corporate bodies and 1 individual indicated interest in renting the building, but only 3 companies out of the 5 wrote a proposal to NIS. From the 3 companies, the executive accepted the offer of Prudential and the executives had Zoom meeting with the company, Prudential Solutions Limited, and they were willing to partner and enter a lease agreement with NIS. This was reported to council at the October 18th council meeting, and the president sought council's approval for the lease agreement. Council members studied the reports and price being offered, as these documents were in their files. The issue of the leaking roof was raised by the council by the would-be tenants. This was discussed at length, after which council agreed that the roof should be repaired, and a proposal of 3 million was received for repair of the roof. At this juncture, the motion for approval for the lease agreement was moved and adopted by the council. The tenant Prudential Solutions Limited, while making repairs in the building for it to be occupied, observed that the almond cable taking power to the respective floors, as well as the elevators, were cut, removed, and stolen completely, despite the presence of security men on the premises. This was reported immediately by writing to the institution. The three-man committee on PC1 building, viz. Surveyor PCAZ, FNIS Deputy President, Surveyor Kazim Olukalode, FNIS, the Chairman, Lagos State Branch, and Surveyor Adebowale Adewale, FNIS, the Chairman, Ogun State Branch, were asked to visit the property and to know the extent of vandalization. This they did. Also, on the 11th of March, the security company wrote to the Lagos branch a letter that was forwarded to the institution stating a withdrawal of their services with immediate effects. This was after the letter of vandalization and theft of the institution's property was brought to their notice. A reply was sent to them rejecting the withdrawal of their services, and that they were supposed to give the institution prior notice before the withdrawal. The update on this is that the NIS Council was asked to write to the police listing all that was stolen and damaged in the premises. The President will dwell more on this during his reports. A reply was sent to Prudential, who had earlier written to us informing us of the theft and for the repairs to be made. They were asked to go ahead with the repairs and the money deducted from the payment due to the institutions. However, the PC1 building committee were asked to make some enquiries on the likely cost of the items that needed to be replaced. State branch matters. Global Surveyors Day. The Global Surveyors Day, with the theme marking out resilient communities and the wealth of the nations, was well celebrated by surveyors all over the country. All state branches, including the FCT, had a swell time showcasing the importance of surveyors to the nation. Some state branches had lectures, some road walk, TV shows, and dinner. God bless all surveyors of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Subcommittee activities. The Women in Surveying held a 19th National Conference and Annual General Meeting at the Federal School of Surveying, Oyo State, from the 4th to 7th March 2024. The theme for this year's conference was Preferring Solutions for Survival in a Distressed Economy. It is worthy to note that the NIS Foundation for Scholarship was inaugurated on the 5th of March 2024. The conference was a huge success. Association of Private Practicing Surveyors of Nigeria, APPSN. This association continues with the General Delegate Assembly that fosters and strengthens the practice across the country. They held a national workshops conference in February 2024 in Kano State. It was also a huge success. The National Association of Surveying and Geoinformatics Lecturers, NASGIL. This association continues to work stronger with members in almost all the states of the Federation. The Young Surveyors Network, YSN. They have over 600 members and are active in all the state branches. They are actively engaged in various initiatives and programs aimed at promoting professional development and advocating for the interests of young surveyors. Notable activity of the subgroup was the conference tagged Harvest of Ideas, with the theme Artificial Intelligence in Geomatics, Solution for the modern surveying practice. From 15th to 17th November 2023 in Kaduna State. The event was graced by various seasoned guest lecturers, both home and abroad. YSN are very active at the regional and state branches. They are involved in one activity or another and always records huge success. Affiliated bodies, international engagements. 1. FIG. The FIG Regional Network, the first African heads of professional bodies as well as the African Regional Network meeting was held in November 2023 in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. This meeting was convened by FIG Africa Regional Network, ARN, in partner with the African Union Commission under the chairmanship of Surveyor Mamam Kabri, FNIS, MNI. It was a huge success as heads of delegates shared experiences on how to better the lives of surveyors in Africa using the platform of the ARN and the AU. FIG Working Week. The attendance of the Nigerian delegates at this year's FIG Working Week in Ghana 2024 was overwhelming and at the same time provided an avenue for positive international collaborations. Commonwealth Association, CASL. Nigerian delegates attended the 27th CASL Conference in Uganda between the 27th and 29th of October 2023. China-Africa Geospatial Cooperation and Innovation Consortium. The first meeting was held in Ghana during the FIG Working Week. The institution is working to be part of it for technological innovations. National Engagements, Association of Professional Bodies of Nigeria. The institution participated actively in the two major events of APBN, the Presidential Retreat in Abuja 2023 and the other in Warri, Delta State in May 2024. The annual Eastern Surveyors Forum and Surveyor L.Z. Walkenba Memorial Lecture. The institution participated actively in the 2024